G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of my time at Sandrock. As you can see, we are here in the research center because, well, we have one more commission that we haven't completed yet for the day, and that belongs to Chi. But we also sort of, I guess, saw a few different sort of events, I guess you could call them, with Andy and Chi. So it turns out Andy's sort of a budding inventor almost, which is really good for him. Didn't really think that he would go in that direction. Anyway, let's have a chat with Chi, get this commission completed.
Thank you.
And then we can pretty much start the episode from there. A couple of interesting things happened in the previous episode. Apparently, Rian and Danby's baby has arrived, and they did send a letter letting everyone know, so we should actually go out and visit and, you know, check out the new baby in town. Now, we will do that, but it is sort of a bad day for a lot of, let's say, you know, cutscenes with the storm rolling through. So I might not do that right this moment. I might actually assist Logan with his monster problem. I think he's just over here at the, I believe this is the Shonash Bridge. So we'll do that first. And then I think we'll have a sleep and then do most of the other stuff tomorrow. Yeah. He should be just over here. But aside from that, we also had Mian contribute a lot of her earnings, in fact most of her earnings, that she got back from Wei, and donated all of that for the construction of the school. So that's really taking us forward quite a bit, so we'll see what happens on that front. Apparently we interact here.
Hey, you busy?
Oh, okay. We are apparently talking.
I got a tip from some tourists that someone's been using my name to scare people out in some cave ruins. I can't let that stand now, can I? Planning to go check it out. I'm missing a partner, though.
Yeah, so I don't know why he hasn't appeared,
Wanna
but
come with? Always good to have someone like yourself watching the six.
of course.
I could count on you. Come find me at the outpost before the sun sets tomorrow. Make sure you come prepared. Don't know who those people might be. Real bandits?
Okay. Yeah, that's very weird, but apparently we need to do that tomorrow. I'm a little concerned though. So this is sunset tomorrow. And then there's also going to be the band off. Is that even a thing? The music competition. So I think that's happening tomorrow as well, or maybe it's happening in a few days. Right. So since I really don't like having the storm roll through, I am actually going to sleep through all of this just to sort of speed things up. Unless maybe we could spend some of this time just gathering a few things up. That might not be a bad idea, rather than waste the entire day. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Feels slightly bad, you know, not being productive. So we did finally have a commission for switchboards. So I'm just gonna quickly break down the robot. At least recover one more. Grab the bus frame. Sorry, I meant to say we need to recover more simple circuits to actually make those switchboards. I'll grab fiber scrap, and I'll get the advanced mechanical scrap as well. I can't remember if you can get some iron scrap from the mixed junk piles. Maybe not. Alright. Now, do we want to do anything else? I don't think we have to. The farm looks like it needs some TLC, so let's just quickly go there and look after that before we have a sleep. Machines. Machines can also maybe be looked after a little bit more. Alright. Maybe we'll go with some fertilizer here. Or meat stuffed mushrooms. Just stock up a bit of a supply. And maybe we'll get more bloodstones going as well. Continue with the manganese steel bars. Yeah, and this is going to keep going as well, so that's fine. Steel gears. Let's do a few. It might be looking okay for everything else, so let's actually have a sleep. Get rid of this storm, and then plan out what we need to do on the next day. Okay, so let's have a look. We need to talk to Logan, so Logan's just going to be in his outpost, so that's fine. I wonder if we don't speak to him so quickly, whether or not we would fail the mission. Presumably. The stuff at the city hall we could probably hold off on, but I do want to check in on Danby and Rian and see how their little baby's doing. From Ernest. Okay. And more lavender from Mort. Venti likes to give us the cake there. Is it a cake? It's a melon mousse, apparently. She likes to give us relics. Okay, just got a lot of presents from everyone. I wonder, actually, did we miss our birthday or something? Or was that a while ago? Yeah, probably it's already passed. Just trying to take a look and see if there's anything that we need to be aware of. We've still got Penn's birthday here. I don't know if Penn would actually ever come back after what he's done. He does seem to be somewhat of a main, you know, character here in Sandrock. And for the few times that I have looked at the wiki, you know, he's even like a potential love interest. As well. So, yeah, interesting. I have no idea if the game might bring him back, and how the story will go if he does come back, in fact. But yeah, let's head on and visit Rian and Danby, see what they both say about their new baby. Perhaps maybe we can even help them with stuff. Okay, Rian, shouldn't you be with Danby? I'm just saying.
Hey there!
Hello there, Blue. Come to welcome the newest member of the Sandrock family? I've just learned from a very reliable source, her parents, that her name is Linden. But I think the nickname, Linden, has already stuck. I just saw her, isn't she precious? I've never seen our old friend Danby more pleased. She's glowing with pride. Ah, the miracle of motherhood. Here's the real miracle. I saw Rian changing diapers. I know, saw the packaging in the foreground. He's already gone through half a pack, and then he'd gently put little Linden in her crib without so much as a peep. Sure would have been nice to have that kind of gumption around when Elsie was a newborn. What? Come on, Coop. You hated changing diapers so much, there were tears rolling down your cheeks, and then that'd get Elsie to start crying, and then... Yeah, well, I powered through. Changed him diapers whilst dealing with overwhelming emotional distress. That makes me twice the man old pencil neck pencil maker will ever be. Elsie and I were crying together. It was a bonding experience. Now, it's not a competition. Let's just be proud of our friend Rian for really stepping up. He's already carved up plenty of little wooden toys for his daughter too, and even gave one to Jasmine. Frickin' tryhard, trying to make us other pa's look bad. No one's questioning anybody here, bud. Hey, let's stop holding you up, Blue. You're here to see the baby, right? I think we were all just leaving.
See ya!
Indeed. So long, everyone. Alright, well, let's go check out Linden then. Oh, okay. They've decided to leave. Well, maybe we can check out Linden here in their house. Oh, there we go.
Hey there!
Hey, Blue, you came! We welcome to this world Linden, our daughter. The linden tree has one of Dandan's favorite flowers, and linden basswood is just some of the most beautiful lumber you can ever lay hands on. So it just seemed like the perfect name for the most perfect part of our marriage. You want to meet Linden? Yeah, come on in. But be kind of quiet, she's sleeping. Right. There she is. Isn't she a cutie? Alright, I guess they say some new things here. I know, I was always the slow guy, but I mean, don't you think Dandan's being a bit hasty getting so involved with the school already? Dang, I gotta work harder if I want a leading wood expert to come to Sandrock, although I can't really think of who that would be. The thing about wood is, it's kind of like wood. For the tree thing, don't think of it as a failure. Think of it as finding new ways that don't work.
Catch you later!
Let's have a chat with Danby. School is in session. I've already arranged to sit in on a few classes just to make sure the curriculum is above board. Well, no, I don't have any children. Oh, well, this is probably bad timing because you've just had a child. Professor Le is super famous in the planting community. He even helped design the brochures we give out at the temple. Oh, I would go get one autographed, couldn't I? Oh, I could go get one autographed. Yeah, it's so frustrating to be a foot soldier in the war against the desert when nobody has any orders. Have you heard anything from Zeke yet? Still nothing?
See ya!
Alright. Well, there we go. Visited little Linden. I wonder if we could get to see her grow up, or if she will just remain a baby for our duration of our time here at Sandrock. Anyway, let's take a look at what else we need to do. I would say maybe it's going to be helping out Logan with his monster problem, or could it be a bandit problem? We'll see.
I never thought of it like that.
So true.
I'm gonna check out the commission board first though, because If there's anything we can just complete early in the morning here, that'd be good, and then we can go out and do our stuff with Logan. Alright, silver ingots should be pretty easy. Professional sand trap should be pretty easy as well. I mean, all of these are kind of easy to do. Alright. The sand trap I'm going to have to make, though. So there we go. And let's just take a look at these commissions. So there's quite a few for Rocky, right? So we'll do that all together. Zinc titanium alloy we are running low on, so I might need to top up on that. Yeah, there we go. We're still waiting for the limestone bricks to finish. It's taken a while. Okay, now, let's actually have a chat with Rocky, get rid of all of those commissions with him. Got something to say as well, so we'll have a quick chat. With this new school ready to go, I wonder how long it takes before little Pebbles is smarter than me. Better brush up on my multiplication tables. Man, a lot of big shots coming to Sandrock these days. I thought Musa would be the beginning and end of it, but nah. Now we've got this professor guy too. Maybe we'll hold one of them hang on. Maybe they'll hold one of them World Summit things here sometime. Ah, shucks. I heard about the trees. I'm sure you want to get out there and hit back. But listen, ain't you me? No, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep getting back up. Wise words.
Take it easy.
Wise words there. Right, one more commission. It is for Elsie. Okay, she's just over here. Very convenient. Not a lot of people seem to have a lot to say, though, about Linden's arrival. Haven't seen any
That sounds good.
any chats about that.
I don't think it's always
different than in
applicable.
Tall Sky.
Ah. Yeah.
Mian almost spent her whole dang fortune on just giving it away. Has that girl learnt nothing from me?
No,
Sure, she did a good deed, but the school was getting built either way. Gotta learn to enjoy yourself. Sheesh. Y'all are hang on. You're
Sounds good.
jeez.
But
Y'all
I don't
are
think it's
taking
always
Chi
applicable.
back up to the Starship Ruins. You got it covered, right? I'm more into critters than computers, unless that is you need backup.
Tell us his room.
What the heck's wrong with them trees out there?
That sounds
They only
good.
got one job, and that's to grow.
don't think
It's
it's
for their
always
own
applicable.
self-interest. We'll figure it out. Anything anybody needs of me, you come running, you hear?
See ya.
Yes, I never
All right.
thought of it
Sounds
like
good.
that.
I'm surprised that Logan hasn't asked Elsie for a bit of help with what he's going on. With what he's got going on right now. But anyway. Let's actually grab Merle. Logan, you have materialized. That's good.
All right, we're gonna head out to the ruins. You got everything you need? Weapons? Medicine?
I'm ready to deal with the fake Logan.
Yeah, let's just roll out and get this over with. I've been to these ruins a few years ago. Ain't so treacherous. Lots of folks try spelunking when they can. Who would want to use my name? Let's try to be careful. Make sure we got each other's backs.
Okay, so a bit of a dungeon type situation here.
Hey,
What?
boss, the train went off. Oh, I don't know, boss. That really sounded like our trap. Oh, what if it's not enough to stop it?
We lured that monster halfway across Eufaula, and now you want to get cold feet on me? Oh, sheesh. Why do I put up with a dunce like you?
Hey, but I heard.
You heard the sound of you being an idiot.
No, really. Huh?
Check it out. The tourist who thinks he's a Yank boy. Sick 'em, Don. Haru.
Well, give us what you got on you, and maybe we'll let you walk.
I don't reckon I'll be doing anything of the sort.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? Listen, this is your last warning. I happen to be the meanest, rottenest, gunslingingest leader of the infamous Logan gang, Logan. So don't test your luck.
Gunslingingest leader.
That's funny. You never dared to talk to me like that before.
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute, that's Logan.
We're sorry, sir. We didn't think we'd run into you.
We're real sorry that we used your name, sir.
We just wanted to scare away the tourists so we can have time to defeat the monster deeper in the cave.
We trapped it there so we can beat it and make a fortune.
But you can have it now.
Don't use my name no more.
Oh, of course. All yours, sir. Please, just let us go.
Yeah, we're real sorry.
Get.
Thank you, sir. Won't happen again, sir.
Oh, okay. It's gotten stuck. What's going on?
Mule and donkey. Fitting names for a pair of no-good jackaninnies. Never really knew them. They come from the same village as Haru, but they ain't got the good streak he did. They're always getting in trouble, claiming they worked for me. Guess they don't read the news if they're still out here running the same scam. And they trapped a monster in there. Let's see if we can get it out of here without a fight. Let's press forward. Watch out for any more traps set by the idiots. Let's take them out with your pick hammer. Don't want prospectors getting in here and getting injured. Ah, there's our girl. Not too far now. Let's move.
Okay, that actually sounds relatively dangerous. Alright, so I wonder if it's going to be, oh lord, easy to find these traps. Crossbow wall. Can we actually take these out? Maybe not. Oh yeah, actually we can. Just takes a while. There we go. There's some treasure up there. Anything back here? Thorny jumper? Don't have to fight that, I don't think. Well, Logan's fighting now. Is that it? Maybe. We still have the treasure up there, though. Got nano material? What? A sundial. Stone instrument. That tells the time, I'm guessing, but... I wonder if we would actually have a use for that. Okay, onwards and upwards. Okay, we could have jumped down here if we wanted to get to the treasure chest, but we managed without it, so it's good. Ooh, more treasure back here.
How you holding up?
Great, no problem.
Shouldn't have doubted you.
Let's deal with the Trippians first. There we go. Anything hidden away? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess the boss is maybe nearby. Do we want to explore up here first? Yeah, definitely. Okay. We could take this thing, but I don't really think that I need it, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Huh. Dead end. Still no sight of the... Well, looks like we found our monster. It's a mega tunnel worm. How the heck did they manage to trap this thing? Forget about leading this out. We're its targets now.
I'm sure we'll be fine. It is level 50 though.
Careful.
We have faced off against one of these things before.
Feeling dizzy.
I wonder if the arrow had some poison or something.
Push through. Don't let up. You're okay? You really saved my skin. Most of it, anyway. Oh, this? Just a flesh wound.
Okay. That's not good. Better get Logan to Fang's place.
poison from arrow. He is running a fever. Unconscious. I have treated the wound. He will recover. Wait for a while. Give him this medicine. I will take my leave.
All right. Give Logan the medicine. All right, we'll do that in a second. Where is this? Is this the outpost? No, this is his home, I think. A photo of Howlett and young Logan. Behind them are the remains of a large monster, one of the many foolish enough to cross the legendary monster hunter. A photo of Howlett and his wife. They're walking on in a sandstorm, relying on one another. If this photo is still here, perhaps the memory of such feelings have not completely dissipated. Some of Haru's custom creations are visible on his work table: perfume, skin cream, all bestsellers at the by the stairs. Okay. I wonder if we've ever seen all of this stuff. Oh yeah, clue 3 out of 3. We have probably looked at all of this before. We'll gently wake him up.
Oh, my head. Feels like a clotheslined porcupine. Builder, why are we in my house? I remember. The ruins? Did you bring me back? Is this medicine for me? Thanks.
When you're all better, we can go on another adventure.
Well, I better get real quick like. But hey, you know me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. You coming back tomorrow? I might need a bit more of that medicine and all.
I'll try and make it back. You rest up.
Yeah, all right. Oh, well, the meds are kicking in, I reckon. I'm gonna doze off for a bit. You take care now.
Alright, well, he doesn't seem to be dozing off, but... Okay, yes, he's going back to sleep. Good, good. That's exactly what he needs to do. Right, I suppose we don't really need to hang around here anymore. We need to wait until tomorrow, though, to progress this side quest, so we have a little bit of time to do our own thing. I'm just wondering what time it is and whether or not the time has progressed. It's still only 12, so we've got time to sort of fit in other things, and I'm thinking maybe it might be a good idea for us to go to the city hall, even. I can't remember exactly the time and date for the performance that Penny will have together with Coop and Hugo. But I'm sure the game's actually going to tell us when that's about to happen. So let's visit City Hall. Oh, Mian's here.
Welcome,
I mean, not Mian.
everyone, and thank you for
what's her
coming.
name?
I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. Anyway, we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Law and his assistant, Nia.
There you go. Nia's in town. Just as I said probably in the previous episode, I'm wondering if she would actually come back.
Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
You're that guy from yesterday. Nia, you're back.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. I've been itching to come back to Sandrock. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the desert. The little woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have so far. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good, because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
There we go. I think we heard a hint of that when we were having a chat with someone, and I thought maybe that particular line was, maybe got ahead of itself somehow in the game.
Oh!
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found a reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh? What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this. My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah, of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an excursion to the Starship ruins tomorrow?
Yeah, sure thing.
Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get-'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow, so I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that water into town.
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Nia, for coming all this way. If there really is water in the Starship ruins, this will change everything for Sandrock.
Wow, there we go. Let's have a chat with Nia, actually, since she's back in town. I definitely did a double take when I saw your new boss. Thought maybe that weirdo Yan had broken out and come back for revenge? Justice had to explain the situation, quite the story. Yes, the whole evil twin thing.
If I may ask, Director Chi, what are you doing here?
I'm here to use the telegraph. As you know, I'm supposed to report in to the Alliance once every week about my progress in the Starship ruins. Although it is a pain, they are funding me and giving me on-site protection, so contractually, I can't complain.
How are you progressing? I haven't seen much of you lately.
It is a very big room. I'm only cataloguing the most standout of technologies. I'll leave the rest to the other researchers and archaeologists. Even so, it'll take me a while. It is a very big room.
Well, I'm glad you showed up. If we didn't know about this new water source, I don't know what else we could have done. Maybe the light is finally looking out for us.
There you go.
I just got back from the Starship ruins. It was filled with such fascinating relics and science. I couldn't sleep. I just kept on absorbing.
You absolutely sure there's a reservoir up there?
It's a space facility. Pretty much everything they need to send anything into space needs water at some point. Think about it. For the Starship, they need water to make hydrogen for the fusion reactor and oxygen for the crew. Then they also need water to make anti-hydrogen for the antimatter engine, which, by the way, is very superlative, but I have no idea how it works. On top of that, they still need extra water for the crew, for cooling down the launch structure during liftoff, and even for muffling the shock waves from the thrusters. Plus, I read it in a book.
Fair enough. You sure the water will be safe?
Could it be contaminated? Sure, but most likely it's fine. I read before that the filter systems used in the old world pretty much ensured all water were clean to use. In fact, they even had procedures to reintroduce minerals back into the filtered water because it was so pure. As long as the filters are still working and the reservoir doesn't have any cracks, maybe I should go revisit my math.
Did you find anything else interesting in there?
Yes. I found a quantum communicator, but I don't know how to operate it. There's a user manual, but it doesn't even say how to turn it on. It's like whomever designed this wanted me to be confounded. Unlucky for them, I enjoy a good challenge. I also tested a cryo cell, but it wasn't working, which was good for me and in turn Sandrock in the end, because I didn't really have a plan for if it did work.
I didn't see any water on my way through the ruin.
According to some of the base documents I found, there are several wings to this facility. You were in the Starship launch section, there are others. I'd assume the reservoir and the atmospheric water generator would be somewhere close by.
I don't think I've got any more questions.
Sure, I'll meet you there tomorrow.
No worries. Okay, well, we're gonna be quite busy between the whole Logan thing and the musical performance. Yeah, hopefully things don't clash too much. We haven't really done too much stuff for ourselves, so I think maybe we're going to try and fit some of that stuff in right now before we call it a night. Let me just check that there's nothing else going on in town that we need to be aware of. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here. So, what do we need? That is the question. It's easy to maybe go to the Starship ruins and just mine a whole bunch there. But I don't know if we're missing a lot of the materials from there. I think maybe it could be better for us to go to Gecko Station. Or maybe even Mole cave ruins. Might be a good idea for us to just check on our machines here and see if the machines can tell us what we might be low on. Alright, so it's probably these sort of ores that we're looking for. Yeah, even titanium ore we do have quite a lot. Zinc, I guess we're a little bit lower on the zinc. Yeah, we definitely could do with more iron and chromium ores. And even... well, we've got a lot of manganese ore, actually. Iron ore and chromium. So yeah, I think Gecko Station's probably the best option for us. Yeah, why don't we head out there? And we'll probably spend a good chunk towards the end of the episode there. I'm not entirely sure if we might actually immediately start our excursion into the Starship Ruins as soon as we wake up in the next day, because it is a main quest line, and things may automatically progress. Or they might wait for us and say, you know, we'll meet you at a specific location after tomorrow. So funnily enough, the black saxhol trees didn't blow away here. So there must be something different about the Eufaula Outback and how the soil works there. Anyway, let's check out Gecko Station. We need to make a decision on which place to start from, but I think maybe even layer 9 is fine. We'll find all of the ores there. Not really interested in the manganese ore, but we definitely need iron and chromium, so let's get moving. Still not entirely sure what we're going to do with gold just yet, but by the sounds of it, we might actually find a whole bunch of new technologies as we're exploring Starship Ruins. I don't know if it's going to even open up like a new section of the ruins there. Could be entirely possible. We've already had a taste of like nano materials or something like that from our little jaunt with Logan, so perhaps there's more materials we haven't seen. I'm not sure if I should be preparing better armor and stuff like that at this point though, guys. I know that we have access to the recipes for a lot of gear, and we could potentially get into it, though, as I said before, the game seems to be content in giving us new gear as rewards for completing, like, main story objectives, so I feel like it would be a bit of a waste if we had to spend our own resources on it. Alright, layer 10. Okay, we've got the cart full of explosives there. Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna have to dig it all the way out now. That's fine. I'm actually a little bit worried about Logan and what's going on that front. And I'm sort of secretly hoping that we'll get a chance tomorrow to actually go visit Logan, maybe before going on that expedition. See if we can actually give him more of that medicine, because I think that's what we need to do. Okay. There we go. That works as well. Oh yeah, exit is above this way. Let's just make sure we can actually exit here with the remaining stamina that we have. Alright, I think that's it, but I will make our way to layer 11. And I think we'll call it here, because we don't have any more stamina to work with. We'll head home. It is still quite early, actually, so maybe the farm? We could probably look into whether or not the farm needs any care. Alright, we'll get Merle to just go back to the stable and yeah, let's check out the farm, see what we need to do over here. It looks like there's a bit of work that needs to be done. A Duke Cantaloupe seems to be ready, so I'm just gonna grab all of that and I'm gonna put more in? Or should I get Rhino Horn? Maybe Rhino Horn's not a bad idea, actually, because I feel like we don't really have too much of that. We do have some rhino horn growing over that side actually, but won't hurt to have a little bit more. Alright, and what shall we put in here? Maybe rose willow? I probably sound like a broken record here, but I feel like we need to buy some more seeds. I need to go to the moisture farm sometime soon to fix that problem. Ooh, we don't have food here. Let's just make sure that we are adding some food. We need some mushrooms and chestnuts, I reckon. And we can go and just do chestnuts and mushrooms. Hopefully everyone likes all of that. Which makes me worried about the food for all of these other guys. So Doodles really likes potatoes. So let's just keep putting in potatoes. We've got plenty of potatoes anyway. And now got Merle and Red. I guess they sort of like different things, don't they? I'll add some tomatoes. And then I'll also add some mushrooms. So they should be all pretty happy eating their own thing. Machines are looking good. Yeah, I think it's time to call it a night. Though there is still a few more hours in the night that we can probably work with. I was sort of thinking maybe it's a good idea for us to just place down a few additional things here. Things that we managed to recover. So for example, this. That might not be a bad idea to place down. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we can place down that. A wall lamp. I'm thinking maybe we want a chandelier in here. Hanging chandelier. Yeah, hopefully that's in the center. You can always fix it later on. Home assessment board. Oh yes, we should actually get that set up somewhere. I think we can maybe set it up here. Home assessment board goes maybe there. No. Yeah, that looks good. Or maybe I could even put it there. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't put the lamp on the actual table. Bit of a shame. So I got simple wooden chairs. Builder license. Maybe I'll put the builder license somewhere here. I wonder why I can't put it a little bit closer. Maybe it's clashing with that. Yeah, that looks okay. A sundial, yeah, okay, so this is maybe something for the museum, to be honest. Alright, and we've got some chairs, which might be ideal for like a dining / kitchen area. But we've only got the one. Maybe it'd be good if we get like a few more of the same style. But we'll come back to that idea. I'm just sort of trying to put a few things down here and there just to free up some more storage. There we go. I think that was back to front. Everything else is looking decent, I think, so let's have a sleep. And we'll call it a night. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm sort of looking at that and thinking maybe it needs to... Maybe it needs to be moved a little bit. Yeah, I reckon it'll look good if we could like pop it up somewhere. Even if it could go above here, but it's not looking possible. But maybe just a little higher. I wonder if there's a way for us to get this thing in and then put the door in after. So let me just try that. Yeah, so if we've got that up there, can we now put this... Yeah, okay. Can I move this a little lower then? Say over there, and then we do door. Okay, no. Alright, well, we're gonna have to gather up those big horns tomorrow and put them back down on another day. Okay, looks like the game is giving us a bit more control. It does say that we just need to simply go to Starship Ruins. And now we also need to talk to Logan about what's going on with his health. So we will do that, but I think we'll do that in a second. Oh, Penny's right here. Well, let's have a chat with Penny first thing when we come back in the next episode, guys. But I think I'm calling it here. Hope you enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, leave that like down below. Aside from that, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.